Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are... Welcome to the EST Hangout. Tom Gazzola with Cameo Hanlon from Bender Extender, Jasmine Sidhu with you. A hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, where you can enjoy 50% off all units for a limited time. Cameo.
I did not know. You know what? I wouldn't be selling my furniture had I known that coming into this. But
Someone's on the move.
lesson learned.
Sell it?
It's in the process. Someone's coming to get it Saturday, actually.
It's very Pinteresty, very pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
It's already derailed.
Wow.
This is girls' day.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey? Welcome back,
Pinterest
Tom.
Hangout.
Yeah, sick.
All the hot topics are going down today.
Yes, we got lots to get to today. It's going to be a fun show. Of course, you can text us 780-218-9999. Get to the nasty chat if you're watching on YouTube. Today is the Damon Bunting golf tournament, so we're going to be live on location there. Awanek with Jay Milne on the Reed Wilkins show, and then a bunch of us because Damon's a great partner of EST.
Great guy, too.
Golfing in support of the it's Robin Hood Society. An association, which is a fantastic cause, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So a little bit of a different lineup for today. Saw Dave Jameson briefly. JMO on the morning show.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Great to hear him with Lieutenant Eric, who's rocking his Trapper's jersey. It's the best time of the year, in my opinion. I said it yesterday
Yes,
on the
you
Reed
did.
Wilkins show. There's so many good things happening in the sports world. Hockey's around the corner.
Amen.
We've got the Labor Day Classic coming up. I have to go down to Calgary, probably Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning. I'm working my first one ever.
Ooh,
I'm
exciting.
patrolling those sidelines, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So proud of you.
Me too. Thank you. Me too. I'm very excited. Thank you, Cameo. You're a big CFL proponent, right?
Oh, you know me.
Yeah.
Watched every game, every minute this year. I'm absolutely dialed.
Yeah.
That game that you gave me tickets to, thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
I think we stayed for all of 7 minutes. It was very windy that night. We
Yes.
just weren't exactly, yeah.
Let's put that closer and put it down. Sorry, Cameo. Oh, man. There we go. That's
go.
better. Yeah, it was an awful weather
It was
day.
a bit of a rough one, and
Yeah.
we realized we were more in the mood to have a couple drinks and watch any football. So
Shocking.
we did leave, unfortunately, but thank you, and it was good to be there.
My pleasure. It
First
was
and
great.
last of the year, and-
Jasmine's picked up the CFL.
Oh yeah, I watch it. Even if I'll always have it on. Even if I'm doing
Nice.
stuff, it's on, and it's not even. It's like any game though. If it's
Really?
not the Elks aren't playing, I have it on. Yeah.
That's diehard. I like that.
Well, I'm trying to get into it because, EST is so passionate about it, and the Elks fan base are just so passionate. And I want to be part of this culture too, and it's our hometown. Shouldn't
the
we be
thing.
cheering for this team, right?
No, I agree. And it's such
Yes.
a great summer activity, really. At the end of the day, there's no other sports going on. I guess you have your
Exactly.
Riverhawks, but
Keeps you busy
Yeah,
in
it
that
keeps you
sense.
busy.
Yeah.
Get out there. And we haven't had much of a summer to do it in, unfortunately, but it's coming around.
Yeah. We got
So
1 week.
We got 1 week.
Let's
and
make
it's,
the most of
yeah,
it.
but it's been a beautiful week at that. But
True.
yeah,
I heard, okay, you're going back down to Arizona.
I am. Yep,
Lucky.
on the 7th. I
Lucky.
believe. Yeah.
Are you a Cardinals fan?
You know what? I actually only been to one Cardinals game. I just
too,
I
but-
like live sports, but I wouldn't say I'm a Cardinals fan.
Okay.
But definitely Suns. Yo,
Suns.
was a Yotes fan. R.I.P. Rip Desert Dogs.
They'll be back, don't worry.
They'll be back. I have faith.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Jazzy is a huge NBA. So I didn't know.
Yeah, you played.
Well,
you
she
played
played
ball at U of
basketball,
A,
yeah.
hey?
I did.
What
back in the
position
day.
did you play?
I was a shooting guard.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Sick.
man. Pull up. But I was very, very injured. I did not have much of a college
Oh,
career.
no.
I had my hip done twice and I had my shoulder. Oh, yeah, it was brutal. And then finally got healthy in my 5th year. COVID. And our entire schedule got canceled. So it was a bit of a grind, but great experience.
Hey, at least you did it, and it's one in the books for you.
Exactly.
So okay, so you are a Suns fan then, or is this because you're going to Arizona?
I would say I think I'm a Nuggets fan if I had to choose a team.
Okay.
But yeah, Suns are great. Obviously love going to games.
The Nuggets, championship team, not too bad. Good
yeah.
fan base.
A little bit of a bandwagon situation for me. A couple of years ago they won, but no, they're a great team. I've been to Denver for some games and they're a riot. They have a great fan base. It's kind of another sports city, similar to Edmonton.
Oh
actually, in
yeah,
that
yeah,
sense,
because of the winter aspect there, right? So people are pretty loyal to your indoor activities.
It is a good sports city.
It
It's
is,
legit.
yeah.
It has everything.
It does. No, and I've been to baseball games there and stuff, and yeah, they're bumping.
Yeah.
great summers too, so those are fun to go to. But yeah, no, they're really good games. I haven't been to a hockey game down there actually, but
They're good too.
Imagine.
Yeah, that's my sports. That's a sports trip that I'm going
Yeah.
to make is to Denver. I don't know if I
good
should.
choice.
Yeah, I don't know if
Seriously.
I wanted to go to another winter city though. That's the only thing that kind of holding me back.
It gets like Calgary, where you get like a pocket of warm air and
Yeah.
it melts everything, but then like a blizzard hits.
like
It's
I've
kinda
been
crazy
in
like that.
March and it was 27 degrees randomly,
Yeah.
and I've been in March again and it was 4 degrees. So it's one of those things. But you can spring gets the shoulder, get some hockey, get some basketball,
Yeah.
catch them all. Yeah,
Fun can be had.
Yeah,
fun can be had. Confirmed.
Yeah. So why are you moving to Arizona?
I've been living there on and off for the last 3 years, and Bender Extender is actually based out of Scottsdale.
Oh,
so kind of it's a
wow.
work move. Technically, I'm not moving there. I'm there for work, according to immigration.
Work visa or whatever? Yeah, because you have to
Not-
like get married in there or but work. Yeah, like, that's the
You
only
can
way.
work on that part of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
exactly.
shouldn't be a problem.
There's 6 million people in Phoenix, and I'm
A lot
sure
of
there's a few
zaddies.
gentlemen callers in
Yeah,
Scottsdale.
A
exactly.
couple of eligible bachelors down there.
Some
that's for sure.
zaddies. You got the
Yeah,
got a
Cameo
good
is
spirit,
very
too.
hard to get along with.
Very difficult. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an absolute
good luck.
battle axe. So I'm gonna be grinding down there. But yeah, I'm excited. I love it down there. I call it Pleasantville. Like it really is. Like you. Sometimes to the point where I kind of say that it's like being on the Truman Show. You wake up every day, it's beautiful, everyone's attractive, it's very, very clean. Like it's kind of, it's very funny to walk around there, but
Totally.
it's such a great lifestyle.
And you could take Waymo, which is the best
you
thing
take
ever.
Waymo.
I love Waymo.
Oh my God, Waymo's the best,
Didn't
man.
you do a week down there like recently?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, just
Jasmine only
over
does
spring.
bottle service, by the way.
Oh,
Well, don't you?
I mean,
No, she drinks OV.
I drink beers at Patty's and smoke darts after midnight.
That's why I like her.
But I mean, I can get
At first, I'm like, who's this princess? No, and she's like, you want a dart? I'm like, yeah, you're my friend.
Sick.
Yeah, you got any beers back there?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Nothing wrong with bottle service for the record. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna turn that down, but I try
Exactly.
not to go into the vortex there with all the like nightclubs.
Have you? Okay.
I
that
really-
place is- It's like a Nashville
It's
sort of.
the Bermuda Triangle of partying, man.
It never used to be like that.
Really?
Like, yeah, like back in the day, I went a few times, and back in the day, it did have like your actual, like your luxury bars or clubs or exclusive entries and such. But now it's just this like, this like you or something
Yeah.
of just you hop in, hop out. That's not really my vibe.
No, mine either.
It's too rowdy.
It's super rowdy, and like you can't go in there and have a chill night or like a halfway night. It's just
Totally.
balls to the wall. So
Yeah,
we
it's not-
just kind of joke that you don't even want to get close to the perimeter because you'll just get sucked in and
Yeah.
pop out 2 days later, and you're like, what the hell happened? So yeah, I try to
Been there.
outskirts. Yeah,
Yeah.
but,
That's okay. Everybody does that.
Break it. This is your first time out of the studio. Please don't break it.
yeah, you know what? Nice new spot though.
Isn't it better?
Yeah,
than last time you were here?
yeah. No, I'm a fan.
Spacious.
Very spacious.
Although both of you guys are giving me crap earlier. I'm not going to talk about it.
yeah, you know what? We'll leave that one offline.
Yeah.
But
you.
bad
Yeah.
style.
We'll do
bad-
it after the show. Thank you.
Bad style.
Don't blame me.
Well, we were
I haven't
kind of.
been here for a week.
Well, you know what, Tommy? You were just in the area while Cameo and I were having.
You're
a
the
discussion.
closest fellow
Yeah.
we could unload on.
Ouch.
You were taking the. Yeah, you're taking bullets for no reason.
Disrespectful.
Catching strays, sorry, man.
And I just said so many nice things about both of you. I'm kidding. Okay, we'll talk Labor Day. We'll talk about. I know you want to talk about like.
What, Taylor Swift?
Yeah, a
Well,
little bit.
yeah, I wanted to. We talked about it yesterday.
Yes.
I basically did a bunch of research on some items. I'm not a Swiftie. Are you Swiftie?
No. I mean, I think she's an incredible business lady, but I wouldn't say I'm a listener to her music or anything like that.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think she is an incredible businesswoman as well. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
Just because of the harsh exposure that people that don't care.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, true.
But people
I don't care
do.
and I don't mind it. Like,
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not like a diehard. I wouldn't go to I heard her concerts are like 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
And by the time you do the whole get their merch thing, it's like an 8-hour
Yeah.
endeavor. It couldn't be me, man.
We had some nasties that went. CJ from
CJ in
Chi-Town now.
Chicago
Yeah.
Yeah, she went.
Yeah, she went. Said it's incredible. A couple people I know that
Yeah.
went that said it was incredible. I'm not saying it's not incredible.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah,
I imagine. But
I'm a really big NFL fan, right?
that
And I
makes
think
sense.
as an NFL fan, it just doesn't really need to. I don't need to see her face 100 times. And I feel like this season we're going to see a lot of it. So
Big time. Yeah, they just ramped up that dial. So, yeah.
So, unfortunately, I am a hater in the sense of I really hope the Chiefs don't do well. So
Are they supposed to? What are they?
they're like
supposed to be
5th
strong?
ranked or 6th
Okay.
ranked.
Perennial favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to check about the Cardinals yesterday. We did
Yeah, middle of the pack.
I would imagine. Yeah, they haven't
middle
been.
of the pack.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I've accepted their mediocrity.
You got to come to terms with it sometimes.
I did.
Is that your
long
team?
ago. Yeah. So we had a family home down there forever.
Right.
And so I do still have an allegiance. I love the desert. And when you talk about like it being pristine every morning and like every day's a great day, it's like, yep, I get it.
It's really difficult to have a bad day down there, I find.
The sun's out. It's hot. There are some jerks down there, obviously, like anywhere. But,
Anywhere, yeah.
It's very easy to have good days.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No, there's good range down there. Good range.
Absolutely.
Have you been to Waste Management yet?
Yes, yeah, I go. Oh,
I
dude,
know.
I'm
I want to know her experience.
I'll do the whole week. Yeah, I've been 3 times now.
3 times 8.
Yeah, gearing up for a big one this year. I've stopped going Saturday though. It's too much of a gong show. It really is. Like you're having more or less the same experience you would have on a Thursday, Friday, even on Wednesday on the Pro-Am, but it's like logistically 1,000 times more complicated.
Is it like shoulder to shoulder on Saturdays kind of thing?
Yes, and
Yeah.
you know what? They cleaned it up a lot though, because after 2 years ago when they had to cut off beer sales and there was just all the videos of people like sliding down the hills and stuff with the rain, they reined it in a lot. So a lot less tickets, more expensive tickets now. So like they just made it a little bit less accessible. So this like Saturday from what I saw, I wasn't at it, but looked a lot more managed. But yeah, it's just nuts. And then getting to and from like just rides and everything is crazy.
Yeah,
but
I went to that sports book across the street.
Yeah.
So I drove right by it with no Waymo. Well, because I wasn't driving.
Shout out Waymo, yeah.
The robot was, yeah. But I saw them setting it up, and it wasn't even that big.
No.
And I was thinking about how all the traffic and like Ubers, Waymos, whatever would be just it's such a nightmare.
It's nuts. Like
Yeah.
leaving, you got to be real strategic. Like we'll pretty much always just go to the Fairmont and just like have drinks there for an hour plus just to kind of let it die down. But yeah, it's a wicked event. It's such a blast. I think Thursday's my favorite, and then being on the 16th, that's the way to play it.
You know what? I think Thursdays are so underrated when you travel because a lot of people travel on a Thursday. So they're really excited, they're fresh, and it's before like all the population comes in on a Friday, Saturday, right?
Yep.
So you still have like, it's still a vibe, it's still bumping, but there's room to walk,
Yes.
sit, grab it, go to other places where not like I need a reservation or whatnot, right?
I agree. Dude, Thursdays are the play.
Yeah.
Especially like you said in those destination cities, everyone's fresh, everyone's fired up. Saturday, it's like ooh.
Yeah, that's what all like the
people have been at it for a while.
People like can just drive in, like we do to Calgary, for example, right? That's
Yeah.
like those, like that. That's why it just gets so packed. But I know Austin on a Thursday was the best time, one of the best times I had.
Yep.
City. It's a great city, actually.
Austin is a great city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get back there.
Okay, then I'd throw this at you, Cameo. For those that are like, the Waste Management Open looks like a fun time. Should do that, kind of make it like a boys trip or a girls trip, whatever. How would you inform them on how to attack that weekend if they want to go watch golf and then still like sprinkle in other stuff around Scottsdale or Phoenix even?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
You are the expert.
I'm trying
now.
to think about the first year I went and probably just fumbled the ball on like every element of it. I would say if you're thinking about it, like be booking now, like flights especially from Edmonton, Calgary. They're reasonable right now, but as soon as that first flight is full, they just become ungodly expensive. So I do that.
right.
That play I think is actually come in for the Pro-Am, come in Tuesday or Wednesday, leave Saturday. Again, it's just one of those things with the mass exit on Sunday. The airport can be crazy. The Saturday, again, I find overrated. You're going to get the same experience, but just better, honestly, on Friday, Thursday. So I'd say that. And it's a very inflated week. I wouldn't golf, personally. Go watch golf, but like you're playing a medium talent track for $400 US. That week. Yeah, it's like McCormick Ranch.
Yeah.
About $380 that week.
That's ridiculous.
It's
'cause
ridiculous.
You could probably play it for like $60 the next week.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
the whole month of February, I don't even golf down there because it's just ridiculous. Like, so that would be mine. And then, yeah, just get a head start. Accommodations super inflated that week. So find a good spot early. And then when it comes to getting to and from the venue, just Fairmont, use the Fairmont entrance. That's the play, actually. Use the Fairmont entrance and exit. Way less lines, faster, easier to get picked up. There you go.
Fairmont, don't mind if I do.
Fairmont, yes, thank you very little. Absolutely. So there's my vet tips.
You know, it's like back in the day, it wasn't that expensive. And it was like a lot of Canadians and Edmontonian snowbirds.
Yeah.
And I really wish I bought a property out there. Eh? Like
Man.
they're like 3 times the price.
Oh yeah, my
When I
parents
was
were
with a
very
pool?
happy with how much they made off
Yo,
of it.
I love that.
Yeah, I should have been getting into real estate at 10.
Yeah, right. Well,
Crash.
we knew.
Hindsight's 2020. No, it's crazy. And there's a lot of snowbirds that aren't going down now because the dollar is so weak, right?
That's
like,
right.
oh my God, every time I spend on my Canadian card down there, it's $1.42.
Yeah.
But yeah, by the time you do all your like Amex conversion and everything, so it's a bit expensive right now, that's for sure. But
You're right. You get like a bill for 30 USD, but it'd be 30. Like it's
it's like $48.
Yeah, exactly.
Canadian.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
buying
just-
$50 margaritas. Like, what the hell?
yeah. Why am I
Getting
doing
too
this?
comfortable with this. Yeah. It's not.
Can't use the line like work hard, play hard forever. It's
Yeah, not sustainable.
Yeah, it's a shut the hell up right now.
They do.
Sting bad.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
kind of nuts actually. Like it's so definitely got to make that American money.
I love that though. Like
Yeah.
I want to do that. I always wanted to go live in the States somewhere.
Yeah.
Because they are different. People there are different. It's like they still speak English, so you still do.
Yeah.
well,
everything you
Jasmine,
do
it
here.
is a different country.
I know.
I mean,
You
I
have
moved to Italy or something though. Sorry.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I agree. It's different down there, but the same, comfort and kind of more or less culture we have up here, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, I think more culture, if anything.
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, and that's the nice thing. They go bigger down there. I find one thing I find really interesting is up here, I feel like you meet someone and what do you do? Oh, I'm a teacher, I'm a nurse, I'm a this. Down there, everyone seems to just be, I don't know whether it's
In IT?
entrepreneurial, the word, but they're just
Fine.
doing 6 different things and they
Yeah.
got an Airbnb company and this and I don't know.
Exactly.
yes, great point. But do you not find that instinctually sketchy?
Yes, there's so, I was going to
Like
say.
immediately, and I'm like, I don't know if I can trust you.
Because they have multiple.
Oh yeah,
And they don't seem to have you're like, what do you do? Oh, this and that. What do you actually do? Like it is,
Yeah.
I told, that
Do
was,
you have to go to the office tomorrow? No.
I know that's
no one's
true.
working in
Yeah.
Scottsdale. It's
But
crazy.
that's there's a lot of crypto kings I met there. Yeah, I was like, sick. Must be nice.
Yeah, like e-com, a lot of e-com going on. I'm like, what are you drop shipping, man? Like, how does
Yeah.
this thing work? But I agree. Like, there's a lot of that, especially in Scottsdale. Very high concentration of that. So it's interesting, but I don't always buy it. It's hard to.
I had a friend. She used to be a broadcaster for the Avs. She moved to Denver, quit broadcasting. She was with the Broncos for a bit too, and she went into marketing, right? And she was working for like some company that sold mattresses and was like the middle party and like transactions and stuff like that. So she had to build like these campaigns. And they would set up photo shoots, and then sometimes they would use like AI stuff. And I'm like, what are you actually doing? She's like, well, I have to write a script, and then I have to run it through this AI program. Then I have to vet it with the boss. And it was a company of like 5 people.
Oh.
And she was telling me how her and the secretary couldn't stand the boss, and then he had another employee, and it was this weird convoluted thing. I'm like, so you left the Broncos to do whatever this is in Scottsdale, and
Yeah.
like this doesn't even make sense to me. Like, is this a real company? She's like, well, we have a small office, and I'm
Well,
like,
then they must be
"Oh,
legit. Yeah.
Okay,
Clearly, she made more money.
but listen to
Yeah,
this.
there's gotta be something.
Yeah, doing
But listen to this. She's like, oh, by the way, I have to like pick up his kid, take the kid to school. I have to bring the kid to practice and this and that. I'm like, are you a nanny? Like, what is going on?
like an assistant.
little
She goes, no,
assistant
I'm
work
like
in
the director of something. I'm like, it sounds like he hired a babysitter.
Yeah.
That ain't director tasks. Tell you that.
That added to my instinct of people down there, like they have these undefined roles.
Yeah.
And they do a little bit of everything. I'm like, there's no solid ground that you're standing on there.
No, I agree. And yeah, it is bizarre. Like you're walking through there at Tuesday at 2 p.m. and everyone's just, and not tourists, like just the people just touring around, doing whatever, Pilates at 3. I'm like, guys, where are the 9 to 5s? Like, yeah, it's very interesting.
Weird like that.
Wow. You guys are so right. One thing I noticed there wasn't like rush hour.
Oh, rush hour in Arizona and Phoenix is atrocious.
But Scottsdale just felt like it was kind of normal. Again, we're in the tourist side.
Yeah,
so.
but like around the city, like
Yeah.
the 303. Have you ever hit the 303
no.
in rush hour?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Disaster.
Okay.
Gong show. Yeah,
It's
he's
like,
like,
Henday,
Oh, well,
full stop the whole
Trigger.
but 6 lanes on each side and jammed.
And even the
Yeah.
101 gets like,
Yeah.
yeah. If I have to go up to North Scottsdale, I just won't go between 4:30 and 5:30. I'm like, I'll just go
disaster.
later.
Oh, okay.
There's
You're
6
talking about where the
million
arena,
people
where
there.
the Suns play, like in that area.
That's downtown.
No, I'm kind of like surrounding Scottsdale and like
There's
to
like 2 ring
Glendale.
roads.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I actually have a story about that. So when I was doing Oilers TV, we were down. We would just stay at the Renaissance right beside Jobbing.com Arena, Gila River, whatever they named it. It was always a different name every day.
I don't know.
It was a mess, right? And so we had the hotel right beside the arena, which was phenomenal. I love that hotel, still to this day do. But Dallas Aikens came in. He's like, no, we're staying in Scottsdale. And everyone's like, cool. Like, this is great.
Hell yeah.
Sure. And we stayed at we stayed at the Phoenician and like Weston.
Baller.
Yeah.
Nice.
cheerleading
Very
and stuff.
baller.
Very,
He
yeah.
recommended that
Sorry.
hotel to me.
I
and I
told her, I'm
looked it
like,
up.
go there. Like, have a look. See if you can get a
$900
good
a
rate.
night.
Screenshot
You're
it.
like,
No, it was
She's
like
like 650.
it was like
a night.
10,000
No.
in total. I screenshotted it to you. Remember? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
Jennifer.
have it like that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Tommy,
I was like, just have a look.
the bottle service jokes go hard, but 10,000.
Yeah,
That
it's
place is
getting a little
unreal.
Yeah. Sorry.
So anyway, poor Patty Garland, he's the director of team services. He's like, hey, we're leaving an hour earlier than usual to get to the rink for the game. And there's always 2 buses, media and team. So we all get on the buses and it's like 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7:30 start. Usually want to get there like 2.5 hours before puck drop. And we hit traffic. And we're in the HOV lane and it is jammed. We got there 15 minutes before warm up. Like the equipment guys were like, "Where the hell are you guys? What are you guys doing?" And like the guys are trying to like get their gear on and do like their stretches. Did they win that night? No.
Oh.
It did not go well.
A little bit of a
I was like,
rickety
they're probably
start.
like, you're hungover. It's like, no, it's traffic.
No.
I
That
promise.
was the bus stuck in the HOV lane.
It was insane. It was and there is like 4 or 5 lanes on each side
Yeah.
on the 303 and jammed.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh,
I felt so bad for Pat because he tried to take preventative measures and we still got there, team and media, 15 minutes before they were supposed to be on the ice for warm up.
that's brutal.
At
Yeah.
least you made it.
Oh man, yeah, that's you know what. It's not perfect down there.
No, it's
lesson
not.
learned. But it's damn close. It's damn close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
has all the sports.
And you know, it's a quick flight, so if you want to come home, you can just.
That's a
come
nice
home,
thing, right?
Yeah,
and
if
a lot
you're
of
homesick.
direct. So yeah, you
Yeah.
just kind of it's like going to Calgary, really. 3 hours, boom, back and
Exactly.
yeah. So no, it's nice, easy to get to and from. Get lots of visitors down there.
I bet.
Of course, because obvious reasons, but yeah.
So you grew up in Edmonton, born and raised kind of thing.
I grew up in Sparwood, British Columbia.
Not a real place.
Not yeah.
I know everything about BC. I feel like, and this is the one spot.
Do you know
I
where Fernie is?
Yes.
So I always just say I'm from Fernie. Sparwood
Okay.
is 15 minutes from Fernie. It's beautiful, like very stunning mountain setting, but it's a coal mining town. So the
Oh.
town itself. But yeah, I grew up there and then moved to Lethbridge, grade 11 and 12 for basketball, more or less.
okay.
And then came up here for university. And then I've been here in the States ever since. So yeah.
So you liked it, a BC girl that likes Edmonton.
Edmonton is
like
a
that.
great city. I really do. Like I thought, especially when I first moved here, I was like, this is big city life. This is everything I'll ever need. Like
It's a small big city.
Yeah, it's
it
a small
is,
big city.
which I like about it, right? And great people. So yeah, I'm sad to be kind of like leaving. Really, at the end, it's a bit of an end of an
You'll
era.
always have a home here, Cameo.
Yeah,
Right here.
with a quick flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a great couch.
Great
So,
couch. Decent bathrooms.
yeah. We'll work on those.
I've been hearing from my colleagues and my friends. One of my friends went to Montreal yesterday, Marielle. Anyways, the airport, they said it's just been ridiculous this past 2
Edmonton?
weeks. Yeah.
Really?
Here and Calgary, I'm
Where's
hearing.
everyone going?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the Air Canada backlog
Oh, maybe.
or it's the long weekend that's around the corner or like summer's coming to an end and kids are going back to school. So people are squeezing in their trips. But I encourage everybody to just be early because I'm a Nexus person. So I'll take my sweet time. But even I
That's
got a little
checkmate.
shook up.
Like,
yeah.
Nexus is-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a must.
Yeah. So just an FYI to everybody, just so you guys know, like I've heard this from multiple people. One of the customs line, they said it was like 200 people in front of them, and they
Holy
barely got on the flight to Atlanta. Yeah. So just FYI. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, don't leave Edmonton. This is the best week of the year we're coming up on weather-wise. I think.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, don't be going anywhere. That's crazy. Especially that customs line I find never has anyone in it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's still moving. Like sometimes I just go with my friends and we just chill because I have to go early because of them. They refuse to get a Nexus because they don't want to get their eyeballs, whatever, like zoomed in on and fingerprints given. Like as if the government doesn't have this already.
I don't want them having all my information. I'm like, they got that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Do
fine.
you carry a cell phone? Do you have a credit card?
Yeah.
They've got you.
Have you ever Googled anything? All right.
They know you.
Thank you. Show them this clip.
Okay, I have to read a text. 780-218-9999. It's the Paris Jewelers inbox. Or you get in the nasty chat. Dr. John not happy with us, I'm going to say. Dr. John
The engineer doctor?
I don't know. It's Dr. John. That's their alias on our text line.
Okay.
Wow, is the Hangout ever tone deaf today? They have more culture and people aren't going because of the dollar. It's because of the trade tensions and mass shootings and border interrogations, along with the current government policies. And their culture is guns, Bible, and entitlement. Ours is way better. Come on.
Fair.
I mean, there's layers.
There's a lot to unpack there.
So you're
and we're
absolutely
not a
right.
political
Yeah.
show, so let's just keep that in mind. But there's some other
We're
things.
talking
there
light vacation travel.
Thank you, Cameo. You said it best, and you're right. That's right. The tariffs play a huge role, hence the dollar and all that stuff. And yes, the gun culture. You have to be careful where you're going. That's why That's why we're not talking about like I don't know Houston or something, right? But I don't know. I agree to an extent, but but I like the States. I'm sorry.
So do I.
Yeah.
It's okay to like them.
Yeah.
It's okay to
100%.
like the CFL and the NFL.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, hey,
we like
both have their
exactly.
detractors. Both have their benefits. We did have a guy in our community. It was a nice community that was unhappy with the what was it called? The HOA people. And he wanted to protest. And his form of protesting was taking his AR-15 and walking around their offices, like outside in the parking lot. He was kicked out of the community subsequently.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Good.
Dr. John, I get it, man.
Yeah.
I get it, but it's still nice. There are very good people down there. There is a lot of people that brings culture. It's different.
You know what, Dr. J? I'm just gonna say it. I find Americans to be quite friendly.
Very. And they love,
Yeah.
I shouldn't say they, because we're talking border tension, but as a Canadian spends a lot of time down there, every time they find out I am Canadian, they go, oh, we love Canadians.
I know.
Like the people to people, right?
And they're like, you're from Toronto?
Yeah. Like, Vancouver?
Yeah.
No.
No, some don't even know where Vancouver is.
That's true.
Edmonton, they go, that East Coast?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Directly north.
Ice Cube, terrible text. Maddie's gone now. We're not talking about politics, dude. Talk about culture
Talking about travel.
and travel. There you
Waste
go.
management.
Yeah, waste management. Wasted management. Okay.
Speaking of, I wanted to talk about Bender Extender.
Oh, okay. Let's
Yeah.
get to Hangout headlines.
Okay.
As always, brought to you by the Ranch Golf and Country Club. It's later in the season. Get out there, swing the sticks. The ranch has been in prime condition all year long. Go say hi to Murray. Tell him we sent you. And check out the VIP Golf Show on Sundays right here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Let's get into it. Go ahead.
Okay, I love business girlies. I just love that. My whole family's all about business, so I really appreciate how hard you guys work. The business people, wish I went into it. Anyways, so tell me Bender Extender. Like, so is it just you? You said you're moving there because the head office is in Arizona.
Yeah. Head office, my apartment, but we're not quite. But yeah, we are based.
It's not all of it.
You're one of those.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
I call it the warehouse,
Yeah.
aka
Yes.
my guest bedroom.
Love it.
But yeah,
Savvy.
we are an American company, and it's me and 3 friends of mine. We started about a year ago, and honestly, it kind of began as a bit of a joke. We were in a group chat talking about an upcoming, I think, lake weekend bender. And I said something along the lines of, you know what, why don't we just mix up a few Bender extenders and call it a weekend or something like that? Because when I was in college, I used to mix Pedialyte and vodka, or Pink Whitney more specifically, and I'd call it the Bender extender. And I always said that. I have like so many Snapchats from 2017 of that combination. And so anyways, I say this in the group chat, and one of the girls goes, hold on, like, is that a thing, Cameo? And I don't think so. So we did a couple Google searches, found out it wasn't, and we decided, you know what? Let's do a hangover pill. But actually, when we started, we were going to do an electrolyte, but we realized very quickly that electrolytes are very expensive to produce, like a small quantity. And on top of that, there's a lot of electrolytes, right? Like it's a pretty saturated
Yeah, it
market.
is.
So when we're bootstrapping it, we're funding it ourselves. So didn't really want to go that route. So we went with the hangover pill direction. And the first couple months were quite funny because we decided, this is the name, we're going this, but we need a formula. So we were buying all these vitamins and, smashing them up and making different combinations. And
You were
trying
literally
them.
doing it?
Literally us, yeah. It was.
Are you a chemist?
I'm not.
Okay.
Thankfully,
I'm picturing Breaking Bad.
it was given Breaking Bad for a minute
Okay.
there. There was some crazy combinations. Rest assured, I wasn't responsible for the formula.
teasing
No, but I'm like, guys, trust me, you wouldn't want to take it if I made it. But yeah, we're trying all these different vitamin combinations and seeing what was effective.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'd use a different vitamin B and your P would be neon green. Like there was a lot of ones that didn't work very well.
Awesome.
And landed on a formula we liked, and fast forward now, it was a year ago. A year into it now. So we went to market in December, and basically, I guess for people that don't know, it's just like 2 pills. It's an all-natural hangover supplement. You take it before you drink. It's a preventative.
Okay.
Or while you're drinking, and then the idea is that you wake up the next morning with a lot less physical symptoms. So like the headache, the nausea, like raw stomach, that kind of stuff's really toned down with it.
I gotta try it.
I've been using it.
Okay.
It has been very good for the most part. Like, here's a good anecdote about this. Yesterday, when we were on location for the oil stream at Boston Pizza St. Albert, shout out to Sean and Marissa down there. They were great. The boys, a bunch of them came out. It was The Godfather, Big Uke, Bryce, and some others. And we were talking about the Nasty Bash. And you were giving them out like candy. Try it.
Yeah.
And you wanted feedback. And a couple of the guys were like, that stuff actually helped. And one guy was like, "Oh, it didn't work for me." I'm like, "How much did you drink?" A ton. Like, it tested the threshold and went way beyond. And you say, and there's a disclaimer, it can only mitigate so much to a certain point.
100%. It's one of those things. Yeah, people will be like, I felt terrible this morning. I'm like, yeah, you had 30 beers. Like, I can't help you there. But no, it is all relative. I find for a couple drinks or like a light drinking night, it's like a magic eraser. You get into the mid zone, you're gonna feel a lot better. And then of course, if you take it too far, well, there's maybe nothing helping you at that point. But I mean, I actually got pretty banged up last night, and I feel pretty good right now. All things
love that.
considered.
Yeah.
Right? So,
I get into the mid zone on weekends when I have the day off the next day.
Yeah.
And I find it's actually kept me pretty spry the next day.
yeah.
I will try. I know you were handing them out, and I remember they were on the table, and I should have taken some.
She brought
so.
so much.
Yeah,
Two in
I'm
my
gonna
purse
try
right
it.
now. I'll give you those.
Thank you. And you know what? Like those Pedialyte powders and stuff. I don't like to drink a full glass of water when I'm not feeling well. Or feeling tired. Like I don't want that.
Yeah.
So to just take a pill and call it.
Have
that'd
it
be nice.
with water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right.
So,
yeah.
example, you're going to the Labor Day Classic on the EST bus with the Elks for Monday. You might have your 2 Canadian Club beverages that are complimentary, and then 10 more. Take Bender Extender, and you'll be ready to go for work the next day.
Exactly. Yeah, we always say that the goal is to be saying, I'm not hungover, I'm just tired.
Yeah,
That is-
exactly.
May as well be the company slogan. But yeah, it works with charm. Thanks for asking. It's fun, right? I've only done service-based businesses in the past, so it's really neat to just have something tangible like you made and designed in your hands. And obviously, it's a very fun subject matter. You're out boozing and you're handing them out, right? It's not like I'm
Sure.
selling life insurance. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a little bit
awesome.
more interesting to talk about. So yeah, it's been really fun, and people have been very supportive, which has been fantastic. So
Love it.
yeah.
Love
So
it. I'll try it.
I'll
I'll
get
try
you set
it
up
one
with
day.
some.
Yeah.
I'll get you set up. Do you guys still have any left from the Nasty Bash? Or
Nasty Bash, people were putting it to good use. I think it's gone from Nasty Bash. I think Owonic still might have some from the first time you came in on the Hangout. You hooked me up with a lot. Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
I very much appreciate
Gotta make
that.
sure we're taken care of out there.
Yes.
Stay safe. Yeah.
Cameo, make sure I am spry and just a little bit tired the next day.
You're welcome,
I
listeners.
appreciate that very, very much.
I like your packaging too. Thank you.
Yeah, and there's a good formula there as well. Just hot girls selling stuff. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Like, hey,
You ain't lying.
look at me. I'm hot. Try this stuff. It works. And then,
This pill.
yeah.
Take this pill.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's kind of funny. Last night, actually, I was out having some drinks.
You were at Alchemy, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was out having some drinks, and a friend of mine ran into her, and she is like, "Do you have any Bender extender on you?" Like, I didn't bring any. I'm like, "Yeah, of course I do. I've got like 30 in my purse at all times." So I hand her one and one for her friend, and her friend goes, "Oh my god, I've taken this before. Really worked for me. The packaging super tacky, but that's okay." And I'm like,
It's memorable.
She clearly was a couple in, eh? Yeah.
I was like, "Thanks, boss."
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of the point. But
It's colorful.
yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
This packaging super tacky. I'm like, man, I did not mean to catch that stray there. But
Give me that last one.
I was like, I'll take that back.
I'll take
I can feel like ass in the morning.
You know what, Cameo, though? Like, okay, maybe that's a subtle shot or whatever from said friend or acquaintance. Maybe she's been downgraded. I don't know. That's for you to decide. But it stands out.
Yes.
And whether or not they think it's tacky in terms of the packaging or not, but it works for them, like, it's memorable.
100%. And that was intentional. Like when I was designing the packaging, I'm like, okay, you know, being that this is most likely going to be selling in a point of sale setting, whether you're buying your booze at the liquor store or you're at the bar or whatever, I want it to be as, eye-catching and obnoxious. I kind of joke, if you look at it too long, you'll go blind because the colors are that bright. And same with like all of our collateral, like posters and things like that. So definitely by design, it gives kind of Saved by the Bell, MTV too,
Yes.
which that's the demographic right now that are kind of experiencing hangovers to a worse degree. Of course, you know, hangovers don't, they go all over the place, but you know.
It's like a candy package.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yes, 100%.
Big Maple, good text. I laughed. Last time someone handed out random pills when I was drinking at a party, I could see and hear color. These won't do that, Big Maple.
That's so good.
They're under the health. It's like a health supplement.
It's like,
Yeah.
natural.
Of Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I know I do. Sometimes I do think about it. I'm like, typically I do not advise taking pills from strangers, but
Not a good idea. No.
Not normally advisable behavior, but these ones, no sight and or hearing.
Well, it's not like they're coming
alterations.
in your hand and it's like a sweaty palm. It's like,
Take it
here,
out of my
take these, you'll
pocket."
feel better. No, they're packaged individually. It has like the ingredients and directions.
How to get a hold of us if you start feeling weird. Yeah, all the good stuff.
Just on this note, I had somebody tell me the story the other day where they had a friend who got really banged up and then decided the next day to help cure the hangover to take Gatorade, and she put like a liquid IV package inside the Gatorade, and she got even more sick and passed out. And the paramedics said it basically canceled each other out and made it even worse.
I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of that either.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I've had friends and cousins that would take IV with them. They don't do this anymore. This is back in the day, before the product like yours is introduced. But they actually
Stone
take the
Age.
needles and stuff with them. So I've never, ever heard of anybody drinking it. That's,
Well, liquid IV, you just buy it like a pharmacy.
oh,
They're
okay.
just like the electrolyte.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry,
not
my
like
bad.
a saline.
Oh, I thought they were, that's
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
were.
it's
That would be crazy.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
hell are you doing?
Well,
Yeah.
I had a couple ex-girlfriends that were nurses,
Yeah.
and they would just be like, "Yeah, we would get one of those little
Yeah,
bags."
that's
and
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Call it
clutch.
like a banana bag or something.
Yeah, back in the day.
This is what our
Yeah.
money's going to.
This is where our
I was
resources.
teasing. Actually, if it puts them in a better frame of mind and healthy to save others, then great.
Yeah.
Uh,
IV bags do work like a charm. I did one in Mexico once.
Yeah.
On a pretty big one, and oh my gosh, like instant rebound. It was night and day.
Kind of envious. Like that would be
It's pretty wicked. Yeah.
the solution to everything.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move along to something that just came out today with the NFL. Did you see?
What, Micah Parsons might be going to Green Bay. That's where he wants to be traded
He's
to.
gonna sign in Dallas.
I know, but apparently there's been all these memes with him at like the airport.
Of course they're gonna. Be
It'd
memes
be
of
like at O'Hara, like what? Like it's just so funny. And you just don't know what airport it is. But is that the news?
No, I was gonna say that the NFL launched its new
Jerseys?
the Rush jerseys.
Yes.
The rivalries run deep. Rivalry uniforms have officially landed in Madden 26, so they're collabing with Madden. But I love how the NFL. Actually, a lot of leagues are doing way more jerseys, and it just sucks people into buying uniforms. We see it with the Oregon Ducks. Like, they basically wear a completely new kit every week that they play, and they're obviously highly funded by Nike, and Nike's right there in their backyard. But
That's why, right?
yeah, exactly. Like, the Buffalo Bills is like they kind of went Cincinnati Bengals. You know, Cincinnati did the all white look, white helmet with the black stripes. Bills kind of did the same thing with like a silver buffalo on the helmet. So, I mean, you're a fashion guru.
Yeah,
I
they're not
figured you'd
bad.
be all over this.
They're simple. I was, but then I saw the Cowboys news, so I was like, wait a
Okay, well,
second.
hold on. Yeah.
Hold up here.
They are a little simple.
They're very simple.
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
little underwhelming.
They're a little simple, and they're a little like pastel-y. Like they're not as bright.
Is the Cardinals one have like a speckle on it? It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of neat.
what
But
is that?
Yeah, is it supposed to have like
The Cardinals almost look like Washington.
It
there.
look. Am I?
yeah, they do actually.
Yeah, I mean the helmet's white, but
Is this
Miami's
this is
the-
it, right?
that's it. Yeah.
Why it looks dirty?
Also, that looks like a lady's shirt.
Okay. These aren't great.
I don't like them. I don't like that one at all. It honestly looks like did you not wash the jersey? Like
yeah, what happened there? You dropped that thing?
you get so tied, bro. Yeah.
Miami's is black with like teal and pink accents, so very Vice-like.
Miami
I love
Vice, yeah.
that.
I love like the
MLS jerseys?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Heat jerseys when they did
Yes.
the Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Those that's like one of my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Seahawks. It's gray with their kind of teal.
They could have done.
I like what they did with the texture on the shoulder.
Seahawks have that sick neon green color that I love when they post
You're
up
not
that.
tired of it?
No, I liked it. And
Rams
that
or-
electric color.
Rams.
49ers, we've seen this before with the black. And,
The Bills
and no
is nice.
gold.
They look like popsicles.
Yeah, and then is that the Patriots? Anyway, I thought you'd be
Miami's
all
not
over.
bad. Yeah, you said that.
Jets, 49ers, and yeah, that is the
Patriots is boring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a violet.
yeah.
Like kind of. I don't like it.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done a little bit more.
Yeah. I don't
Guess
like
what? These things are gonna sell like hotcakes.
it. Yeah.
It's still gonna sell. Yeah, that's very true.
Speaking of selling like hotcakes,
Uh-huh.
I got
Oh.
a stat for y'all. So, okay. Fanatics said that sales of the Kansas City Chiefs jersey number 87 saw a 200% spike from Monday to Tuesday following the news of the engagement.
200. Oh,
200%. Fanatics noted it was the highest single day sales for Kelsey jerseys since the day of Super Bowl 59. People have lost it.
that woman has some influence.
No
Confirmed.
kidding.
That's wild. That's a crazy stat.
How many new followers of the NFL do you think Taylor Swift has influenced?
Tons.
A
We should ask
ton.
AI that.
Yeah, I wonder.
Tons.
There's got to be some stats. I couldn't even begin to predict a number, but I'm sure it's certainly it's a lot of female viewership too. Kind of just puts it on the map a little bit more for them, I'd imagine. But yeah, I'm not.
Have you seen though, like when you're walking around, you've seen Kelsey jerseys on some ladies? I have.
Oh yeah.
Really?
On young ones, yeah, on like 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. Yeah, I'm like, clearly they,
Supporting the man.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me, just kidding. Tell me who the backup quarterback is. Like,
They couldn't.
Yeah, I
Tell me
know.
one
That's
of their
the joke.
routes.
You know what? Tell me one of the wide receivers. What's
Tell
up?
them
What's
what
up?
position
Yeah.
does Kelsey play?
Yeah. Tell me about Kelsey's contract. What's up?
Yeah. How old is anyway?
What is it called when they score?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Exactly.
Home run.
What's up? Mommy.
Okay, was it like this when Beckham was with got together with Posh Spice and were young women wearing David Beckham jerseys?
That is such a good
really good
question. I was too young. Well,
I-
I'm not too young, but
But you're saying like 15-year-olds are in Kelsey jerseys.
yeah.
Beckham and Posh Spice got together like
You know what?
years
I
ago.
think the sports culture, maybe it did in the UK. Maybe, very good question.
Yeah.
But I don't think like sports culture was that massive during the Spice Girls era, especially with football or soccer, I should
in
say.
North America. is there. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's right.
It's
So
insane.
maybe UK girls, not women, but girls bought into that. Very good question. But NFL cultures here is huge, right? It's. I think sports are more than ever thriving in North America.
Yeah.
So now this is a way for women to be part of NFL, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is an interesting, obviously your NBA, your NHL, like there's females play hockey, basketball, but
Yeah.
like females aren't typically like playing football, right? So
Yeah.
it's an interesting kind of fan perspective there. But I feel like for the Beckham thing, also back then, like the travel of information, there wasn't social media, there wasn't this ability for
point.
everyone to be aware of the goings on immediately. So yeah, I'd have to say probably less of a ripple than we're seeing.
Yeah. I mean, like now, good point about social media. Because
Yeah.
it's instant, whereas before you'd have to go on to Google or you'd have to go on your like sports headlines on
We didn't even have
MSN.
Yeah.
like we didn't have phones or anything back
Wait,
then,
okay, so
right?
this would have been what, like
when
early
was this?
2000s?
So you go on dial-up, hope no one's on the phone.
Yeah, AOL, ICQ. Yeah.
I'm on MSN, mom.
That is true.
But yeah,
is
it's
true.
much different time. I envy those times actually. I feel that
Much simpler.
much simpler.
Yeah.
Much simpler. A lot less
Of
access.
course.
Yeah.
I'm happy we grew up in that generation, except now they left us with the most expensive,
Thanks,
expensive
guys.
era ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the number one question asked actually, it populated on Google right away.
Okay.
Yeah. So the NFL experienced a significant spike in female viewers with a 53% increase among teenage girls and a 24% increase among women aged 18 to 24. That's a pretty big number.
That's really cool. And that's substantial. Holy.
It also boosted viewership among women aged 35 and above with a 34% raise,
Damn.
right? So yeah, I guess, and this is why I understand them showing Taylor Swift or sports shows talking about it or us talking about it, right? I get it. People
Yeah.
care.
Yep.
you
They
know?
do.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I don't care for pop culture. I really think it's silly, but there are people who are just ingrained in it. We had a pop culture reporter from The Athletic who was on with us
Yes.
on the morning show yesterday.
Yes.
She was fantastic.
She
by the
was.
way. But the way I look at it, and that's great. Obviously, good business for the NFL, but it also feels like more women who are like casual sports fans or sports fans, former athletes. Whereas, maybe before it was like, okay, I'm going to watch with the guys. You go away.
Yeah.
You go hang out with the girls.
100%.
Go do your
Now-
thing. I'll do mine. Yeah.
It feels like it's more integrated.
Yeah.
Maybe this kind of adds to that. I don't know if I'm crazy for saying that, but it feels like that to me.
You're right.
Yeah.
I have a fantasy football league.
Oh, I thought that was ending at fantasy.
Oh,
Like, go on.
She has a lot of those.
That's Hangout After Dark.
After hours.
Another business idea.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fantasy. Okay. I have a fantasy football league we drafted yesterday called Bloodbath and Beyond. 12 girls. The boys
Nice.
never let me in their leagues. Like, I have a lot of guy cousins and my brother and stuff. They're like, no, like kick rocks kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't want to hang out with girls while I'm watching a hockey game. I'm just saying, like, I want to be dialed in, but that's kind of changed now.
I mean, but some girls care. Like, I'd
Yes.
be telling Tommy to, STFU, right?
Yeah.
Like, the kind of thing. Or like my brothers, I'm like, I'm watching.
Yeah.
And I do that. So if you want to watch a game with me, pay attention. But
Lock in.
anyways, yeah, because some people be like, oh, let's go out and watch the playoffs or something. I'm like, I'm not. I would rather stay at home because I want to dial in. But anyway, so that league, some of the girls joined it so they can have a better relationship with their partners.
Right.
Right. So they have that common ground because they're
don't mind that.
their partners, like, they love football.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
it helps them. And I noticed, so we've had this, I think we're going on 12 years now. And I've noticed the growth yesterday, although I think some of y'all been using AI. I'm just
course
saying.
they are.
Yeah. Because the draft was much different. Because at first they draft like a quarterback off the bat. Like, you're not supposed to do that, right? Like in the strategy of
Right.
fantasy. So anywho, but it was much different yesterday. But some of them still were like, I'm choosing the one with the best hair. And I'm like, you go, girls.
Lady,
Give
look
me
alive.
yeah.
Advantage Jazzy.
That's right. I'm like, you do you, boo.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
I think it's legit. I like it.
But people want to be part of something, right?
Yes.
So this is a really good way to incorporate it. And I think I think a Northside Sandwich, he's like Spice Girls aren't as big as Taylor Swift either. You know, I think that you brought up the social media. There wasn't social media back then, and no offense to Swifties, because there's a few that listen on, like they DM me. They do.
Nice.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not scared of you. But okay. But it's also I'm sorry, but a lot of Swifties are followers, right? Like if you had Spice Girls and social media back then, it was, first of all, it was massive because we'd be in lines at Toys R Us getting the dolls. Were you into Spice Girls?
I was a little young.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was my era in Backstreet Boys.
Massive crush on Posh Spice.
Yeah, she was the
Nice.
hottest one.
Heartbroken.
Yeah.
David Beckham got her.
They're such a good couple.
God got
And they're
them
so
before you.
healthy.
It was just like, damn it. That was mine.
That was my girl.
Yeah.
I liked Sporty Spice. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, nobody wanted it when we were all playing Spice Girls as little kids. I'm like, I want Sporty. I was like, okay, go ahead, buddy.
Be my guest.
Yeah, I want to be Emma. Like, yeah.
They were like a phenomenon. Like they were everywhere. Them, Backstreet Boys. Who else was in that era? Well, kind of.
NSYNC came along.
NSYNC was in there. Yeah, it was all boy band, girl band.
Yeah,
I think.
which was so much fun.
Club 7.
S Club,
Yeah, they had a
much
show.
music.
You'd watch it reluctantly and be like,
It was
a catchy
it was
song.
after school.
I hate
yeah.
to like it.
Yeah.
like, well, I'll watch S Club 7. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, how about this one? A couple texts come in from this one. It says Nike cash grab, trash, and then also
Tell us how you really feel.
Text of the day.
You know what? Looking at those jerseys, a couple of them are decent. A couple of them I don't
The
understand.
Oregon
like-
ones?
No, the Nike ones.
Oh,
the
the
rivalries.
Oh,
that
okay,
they
all of
just
them.
unveiled.
Okay, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I thought, yeah.
For the most part,
No,
like
yeah.
underwhelming. I don't understand the speckled whatever on the Cardinals.
Yeah, like,
jersey.
who
It's
did this?
weird.
This looks dirty.
Buffalo, it's clean. I don't mind.
I don't
that.
mind the Buffalo
The Miami Vice look from the
Nice.
Dolphins looks good. Rams, no. And what was the other one? Seahawks one, I don't mind. Okay, but this texter also adds Kelsey Swift on the name bar. So on the back of Travis Kelsey's name bar, Kelsey hyphenated with
Who's taking whose last name?
Right?
That'd be hilarious.
that would be pretty funny.
Oh man, talk about jersey sales going through the roof.
Yeah.
Right?
Put that on a couple and watch
That
numbers grow.
strategy. Yeah, well, I could see people getting like Swift
With his number.
With his number.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
There's worse jerseys out there. Jersey fouls.
Oh yeah.
We see them in our city. We see them all over the place.
Oh, I did a jersey foul this playoffs. Did I tell you about this?
No.
So I had bought a blank for playoffs, just a white one, and went to I think it was the last game of the Dallas series, and I was wearing it, and my friend goes, "You got to get like Bender extender on the nameplate." I go, "Oh, that's a great idea. Like I'm gonna go do that in the morning. Gonna go do a custom." And she kind of jokes. I'm like, "Oh, what number should I get?" She goes, 69. I'm like, that's crazy. No, I won't do that. Anyways, I go in to get my jersey done the next morning, and I don't know what possessed me in this moment, but I go to like get the kit, and they're like, "Okay, well, what number do you want? Do you want like captain, whatever?" I go, "No, just Bender extender." And they go, "Okay, well, we can't fit that on, so we can put Bender." There's a lot of words. So I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And they go, and number, like, you should get a number. You're paying for everything anyways. Just get one.
Sure.
And I don't know what possessed me in that moment, but I go, "Okay, yeah, I'll get 69 on there." Yeah. Yeah, I got it on there. And she goes, "Really?"
Really?
Ask the manager. No one laughed in this entire interaction. Like, it wasn't even funny. They were like, "This is weird."
This is weird.
So they sign off on it. I get my Bender 69 jersey. And then a few days, I guess a week passes, and it's time for game one of the cup. And I put my jersey on, and I'm getting in the elevator, and it really dawns on me. I'm like, I'm straight up wearing a 69 jersey right now. Like, this isn't a good look for me.
And it just says Bender.
Just says Bender. So it's not even like
Would
I
extender have been worse?
definitely.
Cameo.
I know. And then immediately I'm like, oh my God, this is not a good look for me. Not to mention my hair is down, covering the Bender part. So
Yeah.
it's just a straight up. And then I proceed to go down into the lobby bar and have run into 3 clients And it just proceeded. Yeah, I'm like, this is the worst idea of my life. I'm walking around like this. I'm sitting very close to the glass. My family can see me on TV. I've got him tucked behind me. I was like, this is a massive L. So I'm not wearing the Bender 69 jersey anymore. I'd like to have it out in the wild. So if anyone wants to wear it to games this year, you can be my guest. But I don't think it's the right match for me. But so that's a big jersey foul, and that's 100% on me.
Yeah.
Anybody that has an OnlyFans account, reach out.
Don't.
You know what?
Please don't.
That jersey would get snapped up so fast.
Ask for some bids in the chat, please. Starting off for free.
That's
I'll pay
wild.
you to take it.
Yeah, do you want to do some promo for Bender Extender? Cameo's got the jersey for you.
Bender 69.
I can't even. It was
Wow.
such an L. So many people. What number? I'm like, I don't want to explain this whole thing again. So yeah, lesson learned.
Well, this is the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Portions of this hour brought to you by the Finnish Long Drink, a legend of 1952. I did try the peach down in Coeur d'Alene. I also tried like the extra strong version. It was like 8.5%. Too much. But yeah, you can pick it up at Rogers Place in Ice District, and it's becoming more and more popular because it's delicious and refreshing.
They are really good.
They are.
I got into them this year. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of any drink that then makes their higher alcohol volume. I'm like, I am getting tuned up enough as it is. I don't think I need to add in 3%.
Yeah, it was a black can and it was a tall boy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, all right, let's go. Couple sips in, I'm like, ooh, too much.
Too much.
Too much gas.
Yeah, no breaks. And the peach was awesome, but I have not seen the peach here. But I had it down in the U.S. and it was delicious.
Nice. I got to try that.
Yeah,
Yeah, Maddie was really jealous.
I know. I had to immediately send him the
I'm
photo.
surprised you didn't bring him like a 4-pack or something.
I had lots of people asking me for different types of booze down there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's, then.
I'm not your mule.
Well, then I would have been like, you didn't give me OVO and you got him the peach, whatever, what the hell? And then, then it would have been a big, a
Should
big
have been
thing.
a flat back by the end
Nobody
of it.
gets
You're like,
anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, somebody wanted some OVO.
Yeah.
I got some, yeah.
So, okay, you mentioned you went to the hockey game. So you're a hockey fan.
Yeah.
So you're not a Canucks fan. You're an Oilers fan.
I'm
or?
an Oilers fan.
You're an Oilers fan
For life.
Okay, for
Yes.
life.
And I was a Yotes, a dual fan for a while. I was a Yotes fan when I was in
Fair.
Arizona, but they were kind of trash at the time.
Yeah.
Love them. But yeah, big Oilers fan. When I was a kid, Canucks fan, because I grew up in BC. It was the Luongo era. Big fan of that.
Ooh, eh?
Yeah. But no, now Oilers through and through. And oh my God, those games, they're just such a riot.
They're such a riot.
Good fans. Oh.
We're all getting ready to prepare ourselves, but let's enjoy the summer. Everybody calm down. But yes, McDavid did make a statement yesterday. What are your thoughts on what he said?
What did he say? I kind of watched it, but I don't keep super.
In my
Close tabs on
I
it.
think it's like everybody has their own way they're going to break it down.
Sure.
In my opinion, I feel like he kind of gave a reassurance to the Edmonton Oilers fans that everybody calm down, that he's going to resign. He's just kind of taking one step at a time. If I had to make a prediction, I was saying this yesterday in all the nasty chats, that I believe he's going to sign on Wednesday because it is his bestie's contract anniversary, and also Dusty and LT going to cruise. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't he sign on this day?
Really great reasons.
I think
They're going on a cruise next week?
yeah, it's right after. It's on Wednesday.
Oh,
September
on
3rd.
cruise. I'm
Oh,
like,
not on a cruise?
Oh, yeah, the morning show is on cruise now.
Yeah. Oh, my
Starting
bad.
next week.
My bad.
I also took that as both.
Oh, they're going on a cruise.
Yeah, I assumed both
Cruise
as well. I'm like, wait a second.
Well, anyway, so I figured that's my prediction.
Yeah.
But anyways, other than that, I think he also wanted the pressure off of him so he can just kind of let everybody know, look, here it is. I can talk to my family. I'm staying. I just need to figure some stuff out and just everybody calm down. I think that was what I perceived.
I think you're right. Like, these guys are tired. Like, the season ended 2 months ago.
And
Seriously,
they just
2
got back
months
from
ago.
vacation.
yeah.
Rashog just wanted hot.
Yeah, he's probably itching to get going. Doggy, he was down in Calgary. So.
Yeah. He did say he wants to win for Canada, get the gold for Canada, but he's like, but my my focus, like quote unquote focus, is to win a cup in Edmonton.
That's the one, like, I saw, like, just that part of the quote. I'm like, oh, it's reassuring. I'll take that and move on with my day, take that win. But yeah, I mean.
Very good strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, because some headlines, I'm not sure if you saw, I hate those little clout chasers where they're like, McDavid's future, still uncertain. And you click and he's like, yeah, I'm going to stay.
Little ominous.
Yeah.
We had one yesterday. We clip up the stories and put them on TikTok and Instagram. And it's funny because it was Dusty. We're talking. Dusty's like, hypothetical. He leaves after a year as a UFA. Does he become a villain? Total hypothetical. And I'm like, yeah, like fans will be hurt by it. And, you know, I think there's a small portion of them that would see him as a villain and, you know, they'll have their heart ripped out. And you just read the comments and you know these dum-dums don't actually listen to the clip.
Yeah.
And the
That's
best
what I
are the ones, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, well, you're wrong, but thank you for not listening to the clip. And then the others will be like, clickbait. It's like, yes, we want you to listen to our station and watch our station. So we're giving you the juicy stuff so that you can come see how good the rest of it is. It's the appetizer.
Like, that's the point.
That's the whole point. And you're just like, ah.
You're right. One of my friends actually was like, Jazz, is McDavid leaving? And it was exactly like that clout line. I'm like, no, he's not. And then I sent her another one with a quick, like 20-second one so she could quickly watch it at work. Yeah. Yeah.
Linda, listen.
Yeah. Shout out, Linda.
So yeah.
But I know, I personally, like, to me, I'm so glad that he cut the. I like to swear sometimes. I'm glad he cut the shit and went straight to it. And he's like, everybody relax. We'll figure it out. Like,
He laughed at Shoggy going. He's like, oh, no softball about Olympics, huh? And Shoggy's like, no. And
No one
he's
cares about
laughing.
that.
You can see him laugh. His body language was good. He was calm. He knew it was coming. He handled it fine. So, but what I get a kick out of is how like other fan bases attack Oilers fans, and not all Oilers fans take the bait. Actually, the majority don't, but there's some loud ones who do, and you just watch the chaos, and it's like a little bit. It's a small bit of entertainment for like 5 minutes. And you're like, oh, okay, I can't. I'm done with this. I can't. Just relax. It'll be okay in 2 weeks. You'll be fine.
I did like that Twitter was kind of not quiet per se, but like it was all Oilers. Like finally, like there's some NHL content that's fine, like with McDavid stuff. But it was funny how like all these these haters that are especially Leaf Nation and whatnot, how there was nothing to be like McDavid's leaving. Like it was nice.
That's
I like
all
that he
saw. It
shut
was,
that
like,
garbage
pictures
down.
of him in a Leafs jersey.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, there it is.
After that interview?
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
Oh yeah.
wow. Because I'm
crazy
getting Taylor Swift
conclusion.
feed. You're getting that. Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
The algorithm, right?
remember I said some Oilers fans still take the bait. And,
Yeah.
And they'll jump all over that and no, he's not. You shut up. Maple Leafs suck. 1967.
You know, I don't think he's going to sign for 8 years. I think he'll sign for 4, more of a Bushy sort of contract. And that's fine. Win the
How many
championship,
years
pull
did you say?
LeBron, and that's good for.
You know what? That's still long term.
It's such a
yeah, I'm
long
taking
term.
4. Hell
And then
yeah.
he'll extend it when he wins a few times. Yeah.
I like that game plan.
You know it.
That's got legs.
Let's go.
And until he signs, these conversations are going to be had over and over and over again.
Comment sections are going to be an absolute war zone on all sorts of posts, but
Yep. They
we
always are.
persevere.
Sometimes I wonder when I'll click on a profile, I'll be like, what's going on in your world right now?
I think people forget that it's not an anonymous platform either. Like they're out here just saying absurd things in the comments with their name and face attached. It's like, come on.
In like a basement with like a dingy little like sunlight beam. Yeah. Yeah.
What if it's like, no, actually, I'm sitting in my solarium reading a novel. I just had to say something.
I had to
Yeah, with
interject.
With a curtain that's a blanket that's pinned. Sure, buddy. Okay. Yes. And usually there'll be some sort of flag in the back. We know, we can see. Okay.
Yeah, we know we are.
Yeah.
What is interesting, though, is you see the difference between the type of reactions on, we'll use Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, which I hate, but now I'm using more and more.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going on there more and more. But the type of reactions and feedback you get, Twitter, pure vitriol, right? like 98% of it is anti whatever the post is. It could be like, this is a cute puppy. People are like, that dog is the devil. That dog has rabies.
Yeah.
And then one person will be like, that dog seems nice.
Yeah.
But that's Twitter. And then you go on Instagram, and it's less negative and like people trying to carve each other, but it's still like pessimistic and like, oh, well, I heard this and so and this and that. Then you go on TikTok and it's positive.
Oh, really?
I find it like generally positive. And on TikTok, in my experiences, there's more of a conversation
Right.
in the comments.
Oh.
As opposed to people just like taking the knives out on each other.
Right.
Yeah.
And I found that bizarre. Someone pointed it out to me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep an eye on this. So I've been watching like on our social media platforms, like the responses we get on those 3 platforms, and for the most part, it's kind of true. Like,
Interesting.
yeah, on TikTok, people will have like a conversation, and there's like this positive spin on everything, or people are just more happy on TikTok. I don't know. On Instagram, it's still a bit of a back and forth, and well, I'm trying to one up you, and then on Twitter it's just disaster.
Complete and utter war zone on there.
It's just awful.
Well, Twitter's made it sucks because
It's been poisoned.
it's been
Yes.
it never used to be like this. It used to be like just information, right?
Yeah.
And people maybe expressing more of an educational opinion on things, but now it's like it's just a place to just spew bullshit.
Yeah.
Really, right? It never used to be like that. Instagram, more of a millennials are still kind of using it, kind of middle.
I prefer Instagram. I'm gonna be honest. I go on there and I like everything.
Yeah,
Me too. I like every.
Me
Like,
too,
I'm
'cause
not
I want you to
selective.
Yeah.
succeed. I want you to like get that vibration,
Ad that
right?
comes across my feed, even I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, I like this. It's cool, right? Yeah. I mean, if you're just constantly posting your children, though, I'm gonna swipe away.
Yeah,
but anyways,
that's enough.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 to 4 pictures, that's enough. I get it. Okay. You had a great soccer practice.
I'm happy for you. But
Yeah, okay, man, I like the first picture, but come on.
Yes, yeah, that's fair.
yeah, like, move along.
Like, all right.
But
we get it.
I'll be honest too. I still don't really understand how to navigate TikTok.
I agree with you. I'm the same, and like knowing that we need like TikTok is massive for brands, especially a
it's
product. And I'm actually in the process of trying to hire a student intern from ASU to run it, because that even, I guess that'd be a 8-year age gap for me, understand that platform infinitely better than I would, and just know how to navigate it. Like, because the content that will be killing it on Instagram does not perform on TikTok, and vice versa. And it's such a different game that I don't know if I've failed to understand it, but I have chosen to not. Like, I'm like, you know what? I think there's other people to send in there, but yeah, it's crazy. It's like a culture, and it's like a social media culture in itself on there.
Well, I had this like aha moment where someone was telling me there's this kid that's like 14 years old. He's a sick hockey player, and his highlights are on TikTok of him playing U15 or whatever it is. It used to be called Bantam, but it's not anymore. And apparently, like, he was getting a tour of a WHL facility, and a couple of the players were working out there, and they're like, "Oh, that's so-and-so from TikTok."
Oh,
And I'm like,
Interesting.
and like a trainer is telling me that was the comment they overheard when they were in the room. I'm like, so now, like, nobody's watching the highlight shows like they used to. They're not. And the other thing that's happening too is in every sport, it sounds like, and it seems to be, that kids aren't watching the game.
No.
They're on their phone and they're watching the highlights of a sick play or a big hit or a slam dunk, a touchdown, whatever. They're not watching the game. They're not watching how the play develops. They're not watching everything that goes into it. So it's kind of weird. It's messing up, I think, in my opinion, from what I see, how they understand a sport.
That is so true. Right off the top of my head, I know 3 parents that they make their kids watch YouTube highlights of like other players and skill based stuff. Like if they're having a little bit of a break, like for example during wedding week, if like once the dance performance was done or something and they had to eat and the kid wanted the phone, it's like, okay, you're watching these highlights. Like they're pumping like skill and all this now through clips, basically, rather than watching like.
Hey, how did we get to the point where that player could pull off a sick move? Like, was there a nice breakout? I know it's not sexy to talk about a D to D regroup with a nice play up the wall because you saw something in the other team's tendencies. That you miss all of that, so all you're getting is the icing on top, and it's like, well, do you really understand the fundamentals of that sport?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not all kids are like that. I'm just saying, if they're talking about, you got like major junior hockey players going, that's the kid from TikTok.
That's
like, whoa, that's not good.
Yeah. That's wild, hey? The new generation.
Mm-hmm.
That's just wild.
Yeah. It's crazy how social media does really start to flow into all those things, whether it's how your business perceived, how you're getting recruited, how you're being like it's quite nuts, the impact. Like even I was having a conversation the other day with it was a local like youth hockey program with all the different teams, and they were like, man, we need to start getting our TikTok and Instagram going because that's how a lot of kids, young athletes, are making their decision about what club they even want to play for. What does the experience look like? Am I going to get highlighted if I go there? Blah, 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 blah. Like that's the new, information source and research, which is really interesting, I think. Yeah.
And it's very true because it does have a monetary impact.
Yep.
And it does affect the success or failure of your business or organization, which is insane.
It is. It's quite insane just how much of a major role it has in just public perception of whatever
Because
you're
they
doing.
want exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for things to be top of mind. Oh, I know what you guys are. I saw you on TikTok. And you think about it, it's a silly little thing called TikTok.
Yeah. Fascinating, hey?
Crazy.
Quite a time we live in.
Sick. This is the EST Hangout. Tom Gazzola, Cameo Hanlon from Bender Extender, and Jasmine Sidhu with you. You can text us 780-218-9999. Get into the nasty chat as well. Of course, portions of this hour brought to you by GS Construction, our good friends over there, the Sandman and his crew. Absolutely tremendous. Okay, I want to go into the inbox. I saw some texts that were coming in. Are you watching the nasty chat?
I am. There's just so many messages.
Are we getting lit up? Are they nice? Or what's the...
No, there was one about Bender Extender, what you should have done with the jersey.
Oh, good.
And also, where's
I'm
it sold?
refreshing it here.
Where is Bender Extender sold?
Yeah.
BenderExtender.com. In Canada, we're not on retail shelves yet, so it's all online.
That's in progress. You said you're working on it?
Yeah, that's in progress. Yeah, you have to.
Okay. Yeah, there's a whole thing there.
A whole thing there. Yeah, it's just more legal.
Can we go into the fine print about this all show long? No, I'm just kidding. Terrible joke.
You guys want to fall asleep because we can talk legal.
No, we don't. Okay, here's the text in regard to what you should have done with your Bender 69 Oilers playoff jersey.
I'm really excited to hear this.
That you were super stoked about. This text says, you should have got 83 with a backwards 3 for B-E.
Damn it, where were you that morning when I was in the Oilers authentic shop? That would have been a much better play.
Yes.
I was going to do 3 was my other, because 3-day bender, I guess that's kind of a proper bender, right? But it's a bit of a stretch. That's a much stronger idea.
See, that's even getting a jersey and trying to tie it into benders, that's tricky.
It was honestly a bit of a...
slightly hungover or inebriated?
No, I wasn't.
I was going to ask, did you have some margaritas?
I was a bit dusty that morning, and honestly, that I'm blaming that. I wasn't thinking particularly clearly, and I just had that conversation from the night before of you should get 69 on it. Was really etched into my brain, and with a clear head, I am not making that decision 100%, but it was made, and I wasn't going to get a 97 on it though. That's disrespect. I didn't want to put an actual
totally.
Player's number.
What was
Bender.
your
What the
number?
year?
I was a 7.
Cameo 7.
Cameo 7.
Hanlon 7.
I'm not
Or the
gonna get
year that she
Hanlon
created
up.
the product. It was born, right?
There were there were so many great options for me to go with.
Or 00.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I let the dark thoughts win that day, and now it's hanging in my closet. So again, offer stands, guys. If anyone wants to rep that, beer's on me. $19 Rogers beers.
What a price, by the way.
For
You told me they went up. He said he went to Creed and he said the prices have skyrocketed
Again?
a bit. Yeah, I think I wrote it down somewhere. Unless you want to tell me, Uke, in the nasty chat.
It was 16. Now it's 19. Is
Yeah, that's a big difference.
I was Olays were 19 during playoffs, which I thought
Just like
was
a little
just
one?
the little ones too. Not even they don't do a tall boy, but yeah, I love Olays, but I was like, ah,
That's how much you get for the whole thing
that's
now,
steep.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you get a
Right?
case. Yeah,
Yeah. That's,
It's a shot in
I-
the sensitive
I
male
don't know
area.
why they would increase it again that much. It's already
I can
expensive.
tell you. Dollar.
I know.
bills,
Inflation.
y'all.
Yeah. Everything is inflation.
They're running inflation's way in
Yeah.
the back. It's making big bucks. That's how they generate the most revenue in league history.
yeah.
It would be interesting to see how much money they'll make now, though. Like,
More. Much
people
more.
will pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like those. I do get the sense from fans that, you know, when they are going to an Oilers game, especially if it's in playoffs, like that's the big night out, right? So they're willing
True.
to drop on tickets. They're willing to, you know, kind of go big that night is the impression I get. So whether they're 19, 21, that's game night. And I think that you know, obviously that doesn't apply to everyone, but I do think that's a lot of the fan mentality when you're kind of treating yourself to a game night. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I have the same mentality. Like,
Right?
Treat
Yeah.
yourself. If you're gonna spend this much, let's do
I'm
the
already
whole
here.
9 yards, right? Yeah,
Let's
I'm already
couple
here.
$30 beers.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some food. I'm
Yeah.
gonna enjoy the experience, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, that did turn me off. Like that's more of like, you know what? I'm gonna have 2 cocktails before I leave.
I'm pre-drinking hard.
Yeah, or that.
There are a plethora of
Cocktails, pre-drinking hard.
yeah.
Love it.
There's many places to go around the arena where you don't have to spend 19 per.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Cameo can tell you each one because she is in the community.
Bit of a regular.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you the full tour. Yeah. Yeah.
Go there on Mondays, Taco Tuesday across the street. Go there for beers. They have great margaritas. Pizza over here
Wine
on
night,
Wednesdays. Yeah, wine night. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you do live around there and you do figure out like the spots. Like
100%.
I've got a place I love to go. 2 places I love to go on Sundays by myself.
Where are they? Or are you afraid
No, I'll say it.
we're going to start showing up?
No, they're not partners or anything, but like I'll go to Wayback Burger.
Oh, I've never been. I know
It's
where
like
that is, but
literally right down the street around the corner. And they have a great Sunday special.
Okay.
And they have a huge TV. I just sit at the bar. And the other one's Warehouse.
Warehouse is a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Because everything's so inexpensive there.
Yep.
The food's
The
decent.
food's decent.
I think I went to Warehouse. I'm trying to think.
It's like a deliberately trashy dive bar, but really it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should go there again.
I was there the other day.
It's a good one.
I had a great dinner.
Isn't everything on the menu like, is it $7 or $5?
You can do that. They have like a window on certain days where it's like all food items are like $6.95 or something like that.
That's right.
But there's nothing really more than $15.
yeah.
Nice. In this economy. That is
Yeah.
excellent.
Oh,
I
so-
miss places that have specials though. A lot of places don't even have them. When they move them from like 9 p.m. to 10 now, or like it's no longer at, a 3 to 5,
There's
Oh, yeah.
right?
one of our frequent places that I think both of us tend to go to. You too. Recently changed their happy hour menu and it's awful.
Oh, really? Tell them.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Awful.
Woof.
Yeah, Wolf is right.
I was even last night, we were trying to find like our wine spot, and there's not that many Wine Wednesdays going on.
No, that's what I mean. Or wing Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
Now they changed to like wing Mondays. That doesn't rhyme or go.
Exactly.
Start with an M.
I go, where are the half price bottles?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was kind of tricky. It was like we were kind of making jokes. It's easier to land on the moon than find this wine night. We wanted the special, the ambiance. It was tough. It was a full research job.
Totally. Like I Google now before I like my girlfriends or whatever, my friends, cousins, etc. I'm like, you know what? Quickly, I'm gonna just look at some spots because when you Google, menus do change and such. And I'm like, no, we're gonna deliberately go there because there's specials.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. Or places that they I get the impression they think they're too nice for happy hour or too nice for drink
Girl.
specials. I'm like, no,
No,
one
you're not.
Is too nice.
Yeah.
For a half price margarita. Like,
Yeah.
It's very
From 2 to 5
rewarding.
p.m.
Yeah, it's very rewarding when you stumble into a happy hour situation.
Oh, you get so happy.
I know, right? So,
Get so happy at happy.
yeah.
Happy hour's my
I will
jam.
have some.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll have another. Yeah, no, it is. It's always it's one of life's pleasant surprises. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Touche. We got another recommendation for your Jersey fowl. I'm loving this.
I'm glad I brought that. I wasn't sure I wanted to air that one out, but
No, I appreciate you doing that. This comes in from Waddy from Cloverdale. It says, take out the E's in the name bar, and you get Bender Extender without the vowels. Never too late for a mulligan. You can get the name bar redone, you know?
that's a good one. Yeah, Bender Extender.
Yeah.
I like that. That's actually really good.
Can't you get it all redone then?
Can I get the numbers off? Because
Yeah,
It's easy to do
seriously
the numbers,
considered.
yeah, but like the problem is like the name bar, you could put another one on there.
Yeah.
And you won't see like, because they heat
Seams
press
or
and
whatever, okay.
sometimes they stitch depending on how they do it now. But yeah, if you get a different number, you might see like the adhesive, and I think it's just a whole
It's just
hassle.
the ghost of 69.
Which would be funny, actually, if you think about
That
it.
was just the one.
Now you got a story.
People be like, that was a 69.
Yeah, be like, what player was this? Or like, yeah, then you can share that
was
story.
Bender 69.
Yeah, you didn't watch him play? Like, oh man, that's hilarious.
Defense against a hangover.
Yeah, best defense in the league. Yeah.
There was actually lots of chat stuff in the nasty chat. So
Lay it on us.
okay, so Avery said back to the social media. Not entirely wrong, Tom. There are still kids who are sports junkies and will watch the entire game, but watching games in bite-sized pieces is growing.
Yeah.
I think Avery nailed it.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Uke got back to us. $19 for Coors Light or Canadian, $20 for a Coors Banquet for a 24-ounce.
Not the $1 upsell on the banquet.
Like,
What's
come
that about?
on. Yeah, what's your problem?
Like, it's a
Uke?
decent beer, but
But now think about when you add, like, okay, so tipping at Rogers is, you know, my formula to that is I kind of go to the same bartender, so I'll tip them the first time,
Yeah.
and then after that I don't tip them. But
I do like $1 or $2
Yeah.
per drink.
if they're,
It's because it's ridiculous.
I mean, if they call me pretty or something, they're definitely getting
They're
it.
getting
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Each time you call me that.
Bartender's little hack for you. Lay out a couple of compliments.
Yeah. But even that dollar, whatever, like now that dollar could have been a tip, and now people are going to be like, I'm not, you know, this is been $1 for the banquet.
I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really do. Did you want to hit on Labor Day really quickly? Talk about the bus. Would you,
Would love
Camille?
to.
Let me ask you this: as a starter CFL fan that you are,
Getting there.
yeah, getting there. You've been to a game this year. Would you hop on a Labor Day bus with a bunch of friends and go down and get rowdy in Calgary? Because Jasmine's doing it on Monday.
I don't know about rowdy.
I'm just saying.
I've seen you guys party.
I'm off on Tuesday, so.
That is true. Would it entice you more to hop on and do something like that if like, you had 3 or 4 friends say, hey, you know what? This could be fun, especially if it's a nice day down there.
Oh, absolutely. Things like that are fun. It's a nice novel trip. It's like a mix up, right? Than the norm, and it's a long weekend. So, I don't know if this is a formal invite if you want me to come, but
should.
I think it's a cool idea.
Sold out.
What's the uptake been? Is it
It's sold out.
Hell yeah. Okay, good. People
But
feel
we
the
can
same.
make room for you.
I want, yeah. So a couple of my friends are supposed to come, and I haven't told them that it's sold out.
I might want to let
3 to a seat.
Yeah, you know what? I sent them the link many times, and they were just hooing and hawing about, you know, childcare and dumb things. So just kidding.
those are priorities. Part of
Another
That's a joke.
non-important element.
It's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke.
I don't know, but I think like that, the make it a party, make it fun. Like you obviously have to have good weather because the game's outside, but I think that's a good way to get younger people back into the CFL. Fantasy's another one, but
I agree. I think that and the Riverhawks doing a really good job of this, making it in a fan experience
Unreal.
focus, and not to take away from the sport at all, but I think that people are, you're in search of an exciting day and a really neat experience versus just being a pure sports fan, or at least when you're able to develop that part of the game day, you cast a wider net, right?
Yeah.
You can get more fans and more engaged fans. So yeah, I think things like that are awesome. We're just getting
what
people more involved.
appeals to you about a Riverhawks game?
I think that what's really neat is the way that they've just, even tailored their the beer bats and the drink specials. They've tailored it all towards that excitement, that Instagrammable kind of that social media, which is very brilliant. The way that the DJ interacts with the crowd. I think that you go there not knowing a damn thing about baseball and have a very fantastic experience, which I think is just important, again, when you're trying to get that buy-in, especially in a city that hasn't had baseball for a while. So I think they just all those different elements, you can tell they thought about it and they're being strategic, and it's definitely paying dividends for them. I mean, their games are packed.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all, you can get cheap tickets to Elks too, but they had this thing going on, and Steve Hogle, my old boss at OEG, he's a brilliant guy. He's always cooking up crazy ideas. There was a wrestling event coming up. I don't know if it's the one I went to on the weekend, actually, but they had a wrestler in the crowd, and he got into a fight with River, the mascot, and then they were going to sign a peace contract during, I think it was like between the bottom of the sixth, or top of the sixth and bottom of the sixth. And so they bring out a table. They had like this phony contract, and they have two chairs, and then there's like an argument with the wrestler and River. And then they start pushing each other, and then one gets body slammed. Then River like picks up the guy, puts him on the table, calls for a ladder, and of course there was a ladder handy, obviously.
What are the odds?
Like the movies.
Goes up on the ladder and like breaks the table with the other wrestler on it, and everyone's just going crazy. Guess what? I went to a local wrestling event because I'm like, that's awesome.
Yes.
And I had the best time on the weekend.
I was going to ask you about Calgary as well. But
What about it?
I just wanted to know how your trip was, because this is the first time I've seen you within a week.
It was good. I mean, I was helping out at a hockey school again.
Nice.
Oh.
The
Your
kid-
brothers went?
One of my brothers
Okay.
helped out. Paulie helped out. No drama, which was great. And we had like 125 kids.
Really?
rare.
No kid that was crying for his mommy?
There was
Okay.
a couple of those, but
How old was
the
he?
mom, like 6.
Okay, that's okay.
And the mom was there. But there was minimal fighting with the kids, minimal like bad incidents that had to be handled. There was a couple, but the other thing too is like if you have good kids, you usually have good parents. Yeah. And we had both. It was awesome. One mom gave me like a gift card, and and then another. There's like a group of kids from Scotland, or a kid from Scotland with his mom and dad, huge Oilers fans, and it's just like these people are coming from all over the place for this hockey school, and yeah, it was good. It was a good time in Calgary. Enjoyed my time down there. It's very similar to this city in a lot of ways, and
Did you try any food spots?
no, I went to every place that was. You know what I did go to, and I really like, is Hayden Block. It's like a barbecue
I haven't heard
place.
of
We
that.
have good barbecue here too, but that place, it's like the communal tables,
Oh, nice.
picnic tables, and they do their own sauces and stuff, and they had live music. It was good. There was a lot going on, just like here, but it was nice to just be down there. And my
Oh, yeah,
other
a little
brother
change
lives there.
up.
Yeah, it was good.
That's really
Yeah,
fun.
totally. Change of
And I
scene.
have to go back this weekend.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you do for a good reason though.
Yeah, for work.
Yeah.
Paid to be there. Yeah.
It's a requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go there. But I'd like to keep my job.
But the bus, first of all, it's a charter bus, so it's nice ones.
Oh, not a school
Yeah,
bus. Okay,
yeah.
I was thinking like a super out of pocket.
This is
yellow
EST
school.
Cameo. We have some standards.
We're not in the amateurs. Okay, that's good. You know what? That's gonna be wicked. You guys are gonna have a blast.
I'm so, as you know, because you attended the Nasty Bash, like it's such a tight community.
Yeah.
I feel like all the listeners are fans. I'm sorry, family, not even like just fans of EST. But so I'm excited to like hang out with everybody and you know, have some cheers and for them to talk CFL with me too and other sports. We could talk NBA, you guys too, you know. Just kidding. We're really gonna be talking NFL. Let's be honest. Yeah, it's 1 week today, regular season.
Right.
Yeah.
Thursday
right.
nights.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to hanging out with everybody. But if you annoy me and I'm stuck in a bus with you,
Watch out.
yeah.
Watch out. No, that's what I noticed being at the Nasty Bash. I was very impressed with, like the closeness of everyone. I was like, man, it was just really, really neat. Like I honestly thought I was going to come in, drop off the Bender
So
Extender
did
and
I.
leave. And I was there for like 2.5 hours.
Oh, I thought you were hanging.
No,
like
I
when I
was.
walked in, you fit in so perfectly.
No, everyone was a beauty. Like
Yeah.
it was like, man, this is really neat what you guys are building and the buy-in, right? So very impressive.
Yeah, I thought you'd be there for like half an hour.
I did a full shift, man. Like I got
Yeah.
home at 10.
Belsey walks in and you walk in. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
I know, I was making a break for it, and Belsey's like, you gotta come back in, because last time I'd seen him was at Jesperson's golf tournament,
Oh,
and he was
yeah.
trying to have beers with me, but I was my off the sauce period.
Oh,
So
right.
I owed him one, and I didn't protest much. I got drugged back in and stretched it out. So Nasty Bash was a success for me, at least. Looks like it was for everyone else as well.
Oh, it was a good time.
I guess Oilers watch parties are around the corner too.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get that sorted out. We'll be on location again for games.
Yeah.
Where do you guys do your watch parties?
BP's,
BP,
Hudson's.
Nice,
And then in the playoffs, we were at Ice House for home games.
nice.
We'll see how things go this year, but I think we'll have announcements coming up. But the plans are in motion.
But we're still enjoying the summer because it's still summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, not get ahead of ourselves.
There's all this like PSL stuff happening right now too.
No,
And
no, no.
I love a pumpkin spice latte. Don't get it twisted. But God damn it, like calm down.
You are potty mouth today.
See GD.
I agree. I went to the mall the other day and everything's knitwear. Like,
Oh my
hey,
gosh.
too early.
Yeah.
Slow down.
30 degrees outside.
Shorts, t-shirts, minimal socks. For like 3 more weeks, please.
Minimal
Yeah, you
socks.
guys,
Yeah.
we're gonna have
The
all
no-shows.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
We were talking about yesterday, even like Halloween decorations and
Not yet.
Christmas, but it's all out right now. And then Maddie made a good point. He said if he was running for mayor or whatever, he would, or I guess prime minister, because he's like, I would make a federal law to say it has to start like on the 1st.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know.
I support it, but
Yeah, I think a lot of us would.
yeah, I saw Halloween candy in Shoppers in the middle of July. I was
Seriously?
like, yeah, I'm not even kidding. I was like, what the actual? We're getting a little ahead of ourselves, I think, guys.
I would say so. A couple texts have come in. Paris Jewelers inbox 780-218-9999. Ranger Nick says, as a part-time bartender, if you don't tip, you will wait.
Yep.
Jazzy, don't be cheap. Ranger Nick.
What do you mean? I'm not cheap. I'm tipping you. I tip off the bat and then I come back. Like
Okay.
twice, maybe.
I'm passing along what Ranger Nick had to say. This text says the Riverhawks also win games. Their second half playoff chase was more popular than the first half. People want to go see wins, but it's a fun time.
Oh yeah, totally. Great baseball players too. Not to 100%.
A few of them got drafted.
Did they?
Yeah,
That's exciting.
There's always I think last season was the first former Riverhawk to make his MLB debut.
No way.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
The league is affiliated with the MLB,
Totally.
and it's a short season college ball season or league. So
Yeah. Yeah.
You
these
know,
guys are legit.
with Riverhawks, like whoever does their marketing and all that management stuff, they need a raise. They have perfected this product into 2025. Like it's not outdated like some things I feel that are outdated. I think everybody knows how I feel about one of the biggest franchises in Edmonton, a little outdated. And I dead ass, like they need to move people in and make it fun and fun for everybody, not just 40% of the clientele. Now, like my friends, some of them are just girlies. They, like to have a good time, sit outside, have some drinks, eat, and not necessarily watch a baseball game. They're going.
Yep,
They're going. They're entertaining. As you mentioned, that wrestling match. Children, families, girls' nights, guys' nights, everybody, a day of like work friends. Like, it's just the product is so perfect. The price point is so perfect.
They have the right field patio, the Alley Cat patio.
Yeah.
And I went there during the playoffs too, but it was always packed.
Yeah.
It was jammed. It was a party vibe. But then on the left field, they have the loge patio seats, like patio couches and all that, where it's more chill, less people, less commotion. You can sit, you can talk, watch baseball. So you got the party on that side, and then you got the more chill area on the other side. Like there's variety too,
and inclusion. The fact that they care about that. I don't know if they did it this year, but last year they had South Asian night, and that also introduced it into my community with people that didn't really understand until it was pumped through our radios and shows and such. And then you had a big following there. That is, to me, it's a very 2025 or 2024, because last year, thinking, right?
Yeah, no, it's nice too when they can really build up that experience element too, because then, if your team isn't as strong that year, you're not so dependent on performance to draw in crowds and have a successful.
It helps they're good.
Yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
And like that's always the baseline. Like you want great sports, but when you can do that, I think it really rounds out an organization too and future proofs it a little bit more.
Touche, Cameo.
Touche.
All right, well, let's get to Over Under, brought to you by Play Alberta, our good partners over there, presenting sponsor of Edmonton Sports Talk. We appreciate having them on board with our station. It's been a great partnership. We can have some fun with Over Under. We can look at Labor Day. We could be serious and talk about the game. Or
Is it 7.5, by the way, still?
Yeah, it got dropped to 7.5. The week started with the Elks 8.5 dogs. Now it's down to 7.5. I haven't checked today. Over under, let's go total points and over under how many people are passed out on the bus back home. You go first, Jasmine.
Yeah, you kick that off.
Over, under.
Total points but for both teams in the game.
I feel like it'll be a high scoring game for some reason.
So like 65.5.
Oh, I'd say under for that.
Under 65.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's been a
I'd
few
say it'll be
games
like
that just go-
42-ish or something.
Oh, that's a low scoring game.
You think?
Then. Yeah. I'd put it at like 57.5
No.
total points.
I'd go under that, though.
You go under? Okay, and then how many nasties passed out on the bus on the way back? Or
3.
buses? That's it?
Yeah, I think they'll behave.
I think there's going to be some snoring happening.
Bold. I'm saying high 40s for the.
So you're taking the under 57.5?
Yep.
Okay.
Take it under, and then for the bus, over. I think you're going to be more in the 7 to 10 range. Actually, I think
Wow.
long day in the sun, beers, getting on a bus in particular.
Yeah.
That's a recipe for a nap.
Coach bus too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think they'll be like hammered. They'll just be tired. Like,
yeah.
it's like nap time. Yeah.
There's like 120 something people going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're getting-
Okay, maybe I'm being too nice.
Yeah.
Hammering the over. I want to see just an absolute aerial display, fireworks all game long. I'm going to be running side to side, getting the scoop on things. I'll take the over on 57.5, and then I will say there will be 8
Yeah.
people passed out snoring.
That's solid numbers.
One lady will puke.
Is it
that
going to be
one.
that lady?
No.
No, she doesn't puke.
I don't puke.
No.
I'm a warrior.
Yeah. Maybe one guy too.
I
There's
can-
always a puker.
I'm usually like the
somewhere.
last man standing. I'm pretty
Yeah.
good.
Respect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Exactly.
It's because I'm Punjabi.
Okay, we've got 10 minutes left. Jazzy, you have the floor. What do you want to hit on?
Let's see. You guys, so no fantasy football for you guys? Have
No
you,
fantasy
any
football
leagues
for
coming
me.
up? No? Okay.
I can't stand it.
All right. Well, I'm
I've
just
never
kidding.
been. What up? Next.
I want to tell you about my
It's
team.
Too tedious.
Too tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was 6th pick and I got Barkley. I'm really happy about that. I also drafted Lamar Jackson, and I know we don't go 2nd, 3rd for quarterbacks, but I did. I took him in the 2nd since somebody already took 3rd.
Weren't
I
you
should
the
say.
one like boasting the strategy of
Yes.
other girls taking
Yes.
guys because of their hair? And
Yeah, I know.
and then you went and took a quarterback.
Back in the 3rd. Because I said if Lamar is still available or Josh Allen is still available and you guys still have fantasy, take him. Take him in the 3rd if you can. But if they're not, then don't worry. Then wait for your quarterback. That's... sorry, that wasn't even in my notes.
Disassociated. I don't think I'm joining a league anytime soon.
No, we've hit off everything other than Inter Miami. So for MLS, they advanced to the finals. They scored 3 goals in the last 15 minutes yesterday.
Damn.
Messi, I believe, scored the last goal, and it was nice to see him celebrate. I'm trying to get into MLS.
Yeah.
And I chose Miami as my team because they have pink jerseys.
I just can't.
Good choice. I
And
like
Messi,
Yeah.
I'm just playing. And LeBron goes to the games. All celebs at the game. They're sexy. They're
Oh,
glamorous,
yeah, hell
right?
yeah. I'm in. Yes, please.
That's great marketing. You go and get the best player. Well, Beckham brought him over there.
Yeah.
Good play.
Yeah.
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 No, that'll boost
Then the whole celebrity
exposure real
factor.
fast.
Did you guys catch the Jays game? Did you catch any inning? Okay, well, the Jays were down. This is 8th inning, bottom of the 8th, I believe is when I tuned in. They were down. I believe it was 7-6.
Did you catch the Jays game?
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. Well, I just popped it on like a background
Okay.
thing for me, and then I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, this game is sick." Anyways, it was really interesting. The 8th and 9th, and I believe they won 8-7. Some of the players that, Jays have Nasties. Do Jays have a pitching problem?
No, they just improved their pitchers. Except,
Okay.
who was it? Hoffman went in the other day, cost me Jay's play of the day.
Oof.
Or was it the partner parlay? I can't remember. Lock shop. Yeah. No, they're good. They're going to be fine. They're going to be a contender. Let's find out, Jazzy, if you're right from yesterday.
Sure. And I hope they're not. I said this before, and I think everybody does believe in the Jays right now. Do you watch any?
They won.
Not too much. I don't follow MLB.
Yeah,
so
yeah. No, that's okay because like I think a lot of people keep getting disappointed by the Jays, but this year they are.
I did
pretty
see
good. They're first.
they're always having on an
ALC.
archetype, and I did see that haven't they already won more games this season than they did all of last or
Yeah.
something like that. Like they're definitely having a better season. That's my only baseball stat I can hit you with today or this year actually. Don't even know if it's accurate, but I like going to I love baseball games, but I'm not someone I don't like watching it on TV. I
It's a
find
long
it a little
game
bit
to
yeah.
watch, right? That's why you kind of go in the last innings to see if
There's a lot of nuance to baseball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
the crowd was roaring yesterday though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
They did win.
I know.
9-8. Confirmed.
Yes,
Rowdy.
yes, I watched it. I told you. I just didn't understand. I was
was
trying
there.
to remember the 8th inning.
Ranger Nick has a follow-up for you.
Oh goodness.
Thanks, TG. So, Jazzy, just so you know, we, bartenders, have to pay a house tip. So if we ring out 2K as an example, we are paying the house a minimum of 7%.
Thank you. I'll continue to tip. I don't know what you're asking of me.
I do remember when I used to bartend in university, and I remember gaining a much different appreciation and understanding for the fact tip outs was crazy to me. I
Yeah.
didn't realize really as a server, bartender, whatever, you are paying to serve someone. So if you get hit with a no tip, you're like, damn, I actually paid to serve that table. It is a
Yo,
bit
if
of a
you're not
dagger.
getting a tip, you deserve an explanation.
Yeah,
Like, what
yeah.
did you
What
do that
went
was so
wrong?
wrong? Or they should tell you, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be.
Now,
Yeah.
there's a difference here. Like, I understand where Ranger Nick's coming from, and I get it. There's a difference between going to a game and getting, like, ridiculously overcharged as opposed to going to a bar restaurant
Exactly.
and actually, like, having someone serve you
Yes.
and you're tipping them for a good job.
I totally agree
it's
with that.
different. Look, if you're, I'm sure population knows this by now. If you are going out to sit down somewhere like a Joey's or something, you're going because you want the experience. You're paying the tip for the experience
Yeah.
and to be treated properly and well and whatever. You're not going to Little Caesars, although Little Caesars I hear is also asking for tips and stuff.
Are they really? Well,
Yeah.
you've seen that a lot more,
Yeah,
right?
Subways, even
I don't think
Tim
that's-
Hortons
that's-
at
yeah.
airports. I'm like, because there isn't that necessarily that service element, right?
Yeah.
Like it's more over the counter
Yeah, I don't know about
transaction.
that.
But
I don't think everybody. I don't know why everybody's on the train to that. Like, look, I had to get out of my car, I had to walk inside and pick up the food that I ordered. There was I listened to this podcast called Coaches Don't Play. It's a South Asian girl in Calgary, one of my favorites. She told this story that she had her friend had ordered a cake for I think a birthday, and she said in the last part when they're checking out, they asked for a tip. She's like, the cake's not even made, and it's already very expensive to have custom cakes made. You know, if you guys don't know already, but
yeah.
the audacity for them to ask for a tip, and the person is making it, I think, from like their own home or whatnot or whatever the
That
case
is
may be,
interesting.
right? So I don't know. And then you see some hair stylists that say they don't want a tip. Anyways, basically, if you already included in your price point, the customer's going to come back because, for example, I'd go up to Tommy and be like, Tommy, guess what? I got my hair done. She didn't ask me for a tip. I'd be like,
Girls'
I'm going to go
haircuts
again.
are super expensive,
They
I've
are.
learned.
Yeah.
you
They
know
are.
what? I actually learned recently how much extensions are from one of my friends. They're saying it can be upwards of $2,000. Yeah,
For hair extensions?
for hair extensions.
Yeah.
That's nuts to me.
wild,
I
right?
did not know. I did not know there because so many
it's
people have them.
upkeep.
And
Then-
then you got to get it moved up.
Yeah, you gotta
and
get
it's-
moved up, and it's
Yeah.
hours of time.
Oh yeah,
right.
Like yeah, it's
I haven't done
it'll
it,
blow
but
your mind, man.
I know a
don't-
lot. Yeah, blows. Yeah,
It's crazy, the expense.
1,200.
Yeah.
They give you like how much hair you get and
Yeah.
and how long it is. There's
have
like
no idea.
Yeah, women
But-
see like this.
But you all look fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
I'll tip you now.
Oh, I don't want to tip.
10%.
Ranger, you better call the girls.
Ranger.
Pretty
I
good
know
with
what
tips.
Ranger
Yeah, okay,
means.
yeah.
Yeah, on 100%. 100%. No.
There's actually another topic we should. If Maddie was here, we could have got into it when you were
What?
gone. We got into
we
a
have
whole.
like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
and we gotta get
it's a hot
final
topic
words
though.
in.
It's a hot topic. I just think
Tease us.
okay. It's Okay, so you know how we just mentioned the extensions are expensive, getting your hair done in general is expensive. We do other things like, wax, thread, the whole nine yards.
Gross.
Makeup is expensive. Okay.
Probably get my nails done.
yeah,
now,
nails
come to think of
done
it,
is
it's a little rough.
I was just thinking that.
Everything to be like, to keep yourself, kept and all that is expensive. So I said, the guy should pay you on the first date.
Should pick up the bill on the first
Yeah.
date. Yeah.
I just do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Maddie and who was on the show that day? They were like on my case. They're like, no, you shouldn't be expected and this and that. I'm like, well, the guy should pay on the first date. There's like, I don't care who asked, the guy should pay on the first date.
I understand the principle of what Matthew is saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you want to continue to
Dash.
pursue
Yeah.
and maybe
Yeah.
enjoy the splendor of this
you
girl,
want a second date?
you might want to do it right.
I
So,
would agree with that. Like, I get, the expectation. I get where he's saying, but no, absolutely. I always do the courtesy reach, of course.
Oh, that's what I said.
hell yeah,
You still
courtesy
do
reach.
it.
I'd be like, get
that. And then,
Yeah.
exactly. But no, I totally agree.
Wouldn't it give you the ick if they want to do Dutch? Because then a lot of people are like, oh, Dutch, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, excuse me. How about
Like,
call
I'll just
me
get
never?
it. Yeah, I'll just get it.
Great topic for another day. That was a
I
phenomenal
know. I wish I had a
tease.
woman on that day because they were going at me, both of them. Although then after they're like, yeah, we would put on the first date. So they like,
So
Well, it's not good radio if you all agree.
true. Yeah, that'd be boring. Yeah,
true.
nothing to tune into. Yeah.
oh, but the nasty chat was popping that
Of
day.
course
Yeah.
it
What was
Yeah.
the general consensus in the nasty chat for that?
But you know what I did appreciate? I think 80% of the people agreed the guy should pay,
Yeah.
but a lot of people were like, you shouldn't expect it. You shouldn't expect it. I'm like, well,
That's a nice thought, but
yeah.
We
I don't
hear
know.
you, and-
Yeah, but that's not how I roll.
Appreciate that.
And then I made it clear that I will never put up with that.
Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, second day, you know what? The girl can
Oh, yeah, I like
you can
to-
secretly go and just get it done because you show the appreciation of
Yes.
that's actually that's a sneaky good move.
that's
I
what
love doing it,
that's
yeah.
what I would do.
You feel like a bit of a-
personally.
yeah,
So
bit
you don't
of a
want to do
baller.
because you don't want to watch them watch you put it in the machine or anything. Like I find that awkward, so I'd just tell the server kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's a tip.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll probably save that one for another day. We'll have to get Cameo back in at some
Yeah,
point.
Cammy,
We'll
you're
fly her
so
in from
lovely,
Phoenix.
girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for having me. It's a blast.
Cameo, final thoughts, and then just where can people get Bender Extender?
Final thoughts. Great chat today. Thanks for having me on. It's
Fantastic,
always
as
nice
always.
to get one of these in. It was kind of funny when you asked me. There one weeknight I've gone out this entire summer was last night. He goes, Thursday morning work? I was like, oh, damn. But Bender Extender, it's like nothing
Hello.
even happened. So benderextender.com if you guys want to have a big wine night and wake up feeling pretty chipper, all things
You
considered.
were quite
so-
chipper today.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
no,
great. I couldn't
guys.
even tell you.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
yeah.
Thank
I
you.
mean, I
That's
can
the
smell. I'm just kidding.
You smell like rosé. But other than
Sometimes, yeah, like I'll be like puffy and all that and tell
no,
everybody.
kidding. Jazzy, what's going on? We'll see
Monday.
you on Monday.
Yeah, I'll see you on Monday. Everybody, please don't talk to me before 10 a.m.
I hope everybody talks to her the entire time.
Damn it, they're gonna now. I'll
You're
have the
very
shades
popular.
on.
No. You need to entertain. That's your job.
I'll be nice.
Yeah. Okay. Great job today. Great to see you. Thank you for coming.
Great to be
in.
back.
Big thank you to everybody who watched and listened on Everton Sports Talk for Cameo Hanlon and Jazzy. I'm Tom saying thank you so much. This has been the Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Coming up next, it's the Lock Shop with Matthew Wanick and Huss right here on EST.
The chat's going off again. They were so funny that day. But some women were like, I'm like, okay, clearly. Oh, wait. Oh.